Alright, this is the Star Wars 30th anniversary base card set. We've done the other one, 40th anniversary, somewhere in this playlist of trading cards, but this is the 30th. It's probably going to take a while to get through because there's so much stuff in it. So I'm just going to hold the cards as per normal for a few tenths of a second, or a second even, on each side. Fairly similar to the 40th. Few differences in design, of course, but I think we've still got the kind of like the chromish borders and so on and so forth. And of course it goes through the years of Star Wars. Oh, look at that, I've never seen that picture before. Yeah, going through different series, different years, not as in depth as the 40th, but we still cover a bit of additional Star Wars series. I think we've got some other stuff in there. Looked through these cards before and I've already forgotten them. So yeah, it's alright, I suppose. They're alright. What probably would have been better, and I don't know if they had the same kind of technology back around at this point, but I really enjoy the Force Awakens Chrome series. I like the way that the images sit on the card and kind of jump out at you, whereas this is, you know, the normal kind of flat cardstock. Nothing exciting, too overly exciting about it. Screen caps, you know, stuff like that, bit of the old behind the scenes photography. I mean, seriously, that's a pretty dark image for a card. It doesn't pop. There's nothing amazing, you know, about these cards, but they could have done a little bit better in terms of color correction on these. Maybe even put them in chrome. If they were in chrome, they'd be a hell of a lot better. Way more attractive to look at. Probably cost a lot more to produce, but you know, what do we want to do? Tops. Not saying anything bad about tops, but you know, quick buck here and there. I mean, look at this. Can you see anything wrong here? Digitally put into the picture. Rubbish. Dude never existed in the real Star Wars. Who shot first? Greedo. Of course he did. Rubbish. So yeah, there's a few bits and pieces of, oh look, he's got a gas mask on. Bits and pieces of stuff in here which will annoy some people, like this. Never happened. That never happened. Kind of a strange card to have in here, but yeah, this never happened either. It's all a bad dream, I think. So is the next card that we're going to see. This is a bad dream. I don't remember that ever happening. So here we go, we're travelling now. Whoops, should show the back of that. We're travelling to our all-time favourite, The Phantom Menace. Setting the standard of, well, yeah, that's my opinion. That absolutely great. The only thing that held it together was this character, who was obviously gotten rid of, as soon as he appeared, basically, because why would you want such a great character to continue throughout this series? Let's get rid of them. But hopefully we'll be getting onto something else very soon, so that I can stop complaining. Here we are, Jandal Feet's super machine. Killing off because we want to establish that the character is somewhat psychotic or bad. On to the next part, which I'll split in half because the series is so fat, so many cards in this. What are we up to already? 61. Was there like 120 cards in this set? 120 cards, can you believe it? And when you look at the 40th series, what's the difference? Don't know really. I guess they put a lot more of the comic books and games and animation stuff in it. Whoa! That's before she gets murdered. Oh, spoilers. But she's an inconsequential character, which has absolutely nothing to play in it. In the movie, here we are. There's Greedo. So these are probably the more interesting cards of the whole set. That's when you start getting down here and you're starting to see some of the old behind the scenes type of pictures. Yeah, it's kind of more interesting part. In fact, I could have probably made an entire set just out of behind the scenes stuff, or like things that we've never seen before, photos that have never been released before. Something like that would have been a cool set. Now we're going into special effects, which were absolutely awesome for that time. In fact, they're better than special effects now. I still believe, because they used real physics, as in real world physics with models, and not make-believe physics with CGI, which your brain just says, hey mate, that is impossible to happen because I am a being in this real world and my mind and brain is set up to react to things which are relevant in this dimension of physics. And when I see something that can't possibly happen to anything I've ever experienced before in my life, or I've inherited throughout countless generations of life, then I say, oh, the movie becomes unbelievable. Oh, look at this. The old Ewoks. I'm probably sure I've seen it, but it's been so many years ago I wouldn't even remember any of this at all. And I don't think I'm too keen to watch it again. And the animation. Boba Fett. The mysterious bounty hunter, which I'm sure at some point we're going to get an entire background story to. Oh, we did, didn't we? That's right. And it was horrible. Boba Fett, the middle years. Boba Fett, the midlife crisis. That's what they could call the next film. Anyway, I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, Clone Wars 2. Not into any of this stuff. Although that means I'm not a true Star Wars fan. Here we go, here's some cool stuff that never made it into the film. In terms of this is cool being on a card. because it gives you something a bit extra to look at. I would have been, as a kid, I would have just eaten this stuff up because I was so into Star Wars. I had the little movie books, I had the cards and stuff, and I'd go through those for hours and hours just looking at the images. Get close to the end. Fan films. Ooh, look out for that. There's a hardcore CGI there. Some more fan stuff. Oh, George. Looking at things and approving designs. And the last card is coming up right now. Here it is, the checklist. And these all the cards that you need. 120 cards, and we've been through them all. So there it is, Star Wars 30th anniversary base card set. If you like looking at base card sets, sometimes I even open boxes of cards fresh. So if you like that kind of thing, stay tuned to this channel playlist. Of course, you may see there's different types of playlists, so there's different types of material or content on this particular channel. But if you look at the trading card playlist, you'll be able to look at many more base sets being gone through, and some sets even cracked from a box, or even perhaps maybe a case, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, that's it for this time. See you around next time.